Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Jackie Gaming channel. Today we've got a bit of a different video. We're doing a tutorial on Hollow Knight. None of you guys actually know this, but I actually love the game Hollow Knight. I've played through it a few times, and yeah, I've never really uploaded a video on Hollow Knight, so I just thought I'd come on and do a little tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be how to get the dash. Okay, so you spawn him down here in the world of Hollow Nest, and you just follow my movement. Obviously you don't need to follow it exactly, but you just follow the rough area that I'm going, and I'm going to show this tutorial the whole way through, all the way to the dash. I'm not going to cut anything, so you know exactly where to go, but I will like time lapse some stuff, like maybe a boss fight or something like that we have to do. To get the dash mechanic, you need to beat the first two bosses of the storyline, but because they are the first two bosses, they're not too hard, so you shouldn't struggle with them really that much. Just run all the way along this town straight into this well. And you're going to want to take a left, go all the way to the left through this door, and you're going to want to drop all the way down here right to the bottom. You can just drop all the way down here, but you might get hit by something like that, but don't worry, because we will find a bench to restore our health on the way. Drop down here all the way to the bottom right of this room, and from now you're just going to want to keep going right. Realistically, there's a little fight here, but it's not too bad, it's just some of these. And there we go. You're just gonna go to the bottom right and keep following along. Just make sure you time these jumps on those. And up to the top right up here. This is just a straight along. I've got some more of these, just time it. And try not to get past them too fast, just take your time and you should be able to get through it quite easily. Next up, we're just going to go straight up here. And straight into this left here. Here is the stag station, the first one that you should run into. And you just want to go sit on this bench to restore your health. If you do have 50 geo, then definitely buy this. It'll be useful later on in the playthrough, but I do not, because I just quickly ran down here. But don't worry if you don't have enough geo, because you can definitely buy it in the future. And then I want to go up to this mid left room here. Don't worry about this guy, just run straight past him, he won't catch up to you. Fight him later on as well. Just want to try to take out these guys for the extra soul if you need it. And now it's just straight left. Jump up here to the top right. And left again. Now make sure you're fully healed up before you pass through here, because this is the first fight. But I am going to show you a way where you don't actually have to do the whole fight. If you want to, you can go through and do the whole fight, but I'm going to show you the way where you don't have to do the whole thing. If you run all the way to the left of this room, here he is, the false knight. When he jumps, I'll try to explain some of his attacks. So when he jumps up, you should be able to go under him, and when he jumps forward a little bit, he will slam down in front of you. When you down him the first time, just keep attacking his head until he goes back. and then once you do down him the first time, he will start raining down meteors. And then from this point, he will start to throw some of those like shock attacks at you that you just seen. But once you're down him the first time and he does that meteor shower, you can mine open the wall that I just did there, and he won't be able to reach you. You can just jump down here and just move on. So you only need to do like 1/3 of that fight. Next, jump straight up here, across here. You just want to go up to this door in the center of the top of this room. Okay, you're going to want to come in this room and talk to this guy. He's just going to say some stuff. And the reason we did that boss fight is to get this spell called Vengeful Spirit, and it's mandatory to get to the next area to equip the dash. There we are, the Vengeful Spirit. The Vengeful Spirit spell, if you didn't already know, if you have enough soul, use click circle and it shoots a fireball, and it does a good amount of damage to these smaller enemies, and it is really helpful in the earlier on bosses, but later on you can upgrade your spells and they get loads better. So once again, you just want to follow my path all the way up and just keep following this area. Really, there isn't many places in this area where you can get lost, so you just want to keep running around and just follow the way I go. You can jump straight down there if you do have enough soul, but if you go over to the left here, there's a soul totem here where you can fully refill your soul. Just keep going, keep going. Take out this one because you should be able to dodge all the others. There's some geo rocks here which can be quite useful earlier on, and then you can just collect all of this. And there's some lifeblood hearts here as well, which are basically like extra lives in a way. Right now, this isn't a boss fight, but it's like a mini boss, so you can use your Vengeful Spirit as much as you can, and he'll spit out these that we've already been fighting earlier on. And the reason you're using your Vengeful Spirit is because if you get right up to him, he like solids up. He's like an armadillo sort of, and then you just want to keep firing these spells at him, keep fighting these minis for the soul to shoot. And 4 Vengeful Spirit spells should kill him, and you get your first charm here as well, the Soul Catcher. You want to drop down here, speak through him through the fence, he'll open it for you, and we can carry on. Sit on the bench if needed. You can equip this charm as well, and then we move on. Just take a left, drop all the way down. You want to go to the bottom left door of this room, hit this lever and open it up. From here you want to go up through the top and slowly work your way up this elevator until you see this on the left, this like area, this doorway with all these bushes and stuff around. So it's not too far up, it's like just below the middle of the room. Take the left, and we'll have to fight another one of these, but don't worry if you don't have enough soul, because remember he shoots out these, so you can attack and get their soul. we go. And just take the left all the way across. Just keep going left. Keep going left. If you do kill one of those, watch out, because their body does explode like you've seen. Keep left, 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 left. Until you jump up here, all the way up. You find your first bench in the green path area. And then just keep on taking lefts. There's the boss that we're going to have to fight for the dash. There is a speedrun strategy where you can get that dart down there in the bottom right corner and you can like jump and parry up, but that might be a little bit too advanced if this is your first time getting dash. So I'm just going to show you the normal way around. I'm going to show you the normal route to get dash. You want to go to the bottom right door of this room and just keep on going ahead. Watch out for these dart enemies. Break down these ropes and just keep going. Go up here. Watch out for the dart enemy. Keep going. You can buy this map because it will be quite useful with travelling around this area. Not too much geo, you definitely should have had enough geo from fighting all the enemies that you have so far. Break down this. And go down here. From here, to keep going along. You can do this little technique where you wait until they're both under here if you want to. And put them down. Just gonna keep going bottom and left. Come on. There's Hornet again. Oh, I was unlucky. Go all the way to the left. Just keep going left. Watch out here because there will be that tiny moss charger. And there is a few areas of them, but I will warn you in all the areas where they spawn. Here we go again. You can jump and parry down if you want. Here's another. There's Hornet. So just keep following her. You want to jump up here with her? Follow, follow. From here, just keep going upwards. Mine's Geo-Rock if you want it. Just keep on going upwards. And we want to buy this toll. It's in the bench. Go all the way up here. Jump straight up here. And you want to take this right. And fight this. Okay, 3 vengeful spirits and a nail hit. Should take him out. I'm gonna go straight up here. And follow the path all the way upwards. You want to take a left up here. Now it's up to you if you should save him up here, because that is Zote and he's being killed by a Vengefly. Storyline wise, you probably should, but if you're just trying to go and get the dash, then I wouldn't, because you don't really want to die to the Vengefly. I'm going to quickly just show you, just in case you do decide to fight him. I'll show you how. So he's going to scream and spawn these baby Vengeflies, and he also swoops down like he just did there. So there's this technique with when he swoops down, you hit him and shoot a Vengefly, not a Vengefly, shoot the Vengefly with a Vengeful Spirit. One more swoop, and there we go. So it's really not too hard of a boss fight, but that one isn't mandatory to get the dash, so don't do it if you don't need to. Okay, I just got my dog stop barking, but if you do save Zote, then you can speak to him there and read through the dialogue if you like. But if not, just keep going to the left here. Drop down, take a right, and there's 2 more of those Moss Knights down there, but you can just go straight past, you don't need to fight those. Watch out for this bush here. Okay, so this room on the left here is where the Hornet boss fight is, but I would recommend dropping down here first and taking this first left. And it's the second stag station where there's a bench you can sit on to restore your health if needed. Then jump straight back up and take the room on the left. This fight is probably a little bit harder than the False Knight one, but once again it's definitely still doable. It's not too hard. The main attacks for Hornet are she'll dash forward like she did. She does that a lot. She can throw her nail, jumps and dashes, throw her nail again. I'll try and show her attacks a bit, but when she throws her nail, you can like down slash on it and bounce on it if you need to. Watch out for that jump and dash because it can catch you off guard. But if you're going to land on her nail when she throws it, down slash like bounce off of it like that. There you go. And just keep dodging her attacks. Like, her attacks are quite readable. When you knock her, this is a really good time to get a heal in if you can, and you need to watch out for that. Remember to use your spells because they are really powerful against early on bosses. Just keep going. Knock her again, heal if you need to. And then just keep using those spells and keep watching out for those little attacks. Just because she throws her nail also, that doesn't mean you need to bounce off of it. Don't feel like it's mandatory. Like, you can just, if you really can, just jump over it. When you are a bit better at fighting Hornet, when she throws her nail, I'll try her, you can like get right in there and throw some attacks. Yeah, I'm just going to finish her off. My dog will not stop barking today. But once you beat the Hornet boss, this will be on the floor. Come over and inspect it. And that is your dash, or the mothwing cloak. To continue here, a lot of people go straight to the door, but you want to go to the back of the room so it opens, and go ahead. And there'll be a little bit of dialogue here for the storyline. You can read through it if you want to. But yeah, other than that, that is how to get the dash or the mothwing cloak in Hollow Knight. I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. I hope you found it very useful. A lot of tutorials I've seen on Hollow Knight getting the dash more or less do like cuts and say, oh, just follow the map this way and you should find your way back. But I tried to really get in depth on which way to go, so I hope you did find it helpful, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.